This is a new book by Gary Vee, literally telling us that attention is everything in this world. And how do you win attention? You create content. So if you're a business owner looking to create content or want to pass this knowledge to a marketing team, let's talk about 6 affordable tools that will help you to get started. I run a video production company, and the equipment I use when working with my clients will be different from what you see in this list. But when I was first getting started, I was using these exact tools to get off the ground. So let's jump to the list. The first tool is kind of the most important because what are you going to record content with? Your phone or your camera? Let's talk about the phone first. Recording content with this little thing is perfect if you are a busy business owner on the go. You're constantly meeting new clients, you're constantly going to the festivals, and you want to record content there. iPhone cameras are super easy to use. I mean, everything is on auto and it records great. It has an insane stabilization that out of the box, pretty much none of the camera will give you. And on top of that, if you are outdoors, it automatically adjusts to the cloudy weather, to the sunny weather. If the weather changes, it automatically changes everything in the settings, and your footage will end up looking great. Now, if iPhone is that good, why would you even bother to use a camera? First and foremost, it will give you a higher end quality. There are instances when you can't really tell the difference where's the camera footage and where's the phone footage. But in the majority of instances, camera will provide you the higher end quality. And another great benefit of the camera, if you're recording content at your house or in the office, you can literally set up the camera and just leave it there for the next time when you need to record something. It's probably not gonna work that way with an iPhone because every time you'll need to set it up, you're gonna have your own photos there, you're gonna have business content there, etc, etc. So camera kinda adds that separation barrier. That being said, to summarize, if you're gonna record a lot of content in the office or in the house, I would recommend getting a camera. But otherwise, if you're constantly on the fly, you need to record content outside, probably using a simple iPhone will be a better option. As far as the camera goes, this one is the one that I was starting with. It provides you 4K footage, 30 frames, basically everything you need for the basic needs. And it's called Sony ZV-E10. I think you can buy a kit with a kit lens for like $650 or $700. So it's not such a huge expense, but it will really provide you a good quality. Item number 2 on our list is tripod. The main benefit of a tripod, you can literally put a phone or a camera right here, and it's going to be a steady shot. You can sit down wherever you want, just point the camera and record it this way. You will not need any longer two stock objects on top of each other, try to place the phone the right way. With a tripod, you can literally just put the phone right here, adjust the height, and you're ready to go. Now, there are a lot of different tripods on the market, but there's 2 main types of them. There's this one that I kind of showed you, regular straight tripod that will serve you great, or there's this kind of smaller tripod that you can literally adjust the legs to your liking, place it differently, and it's kind of a cool solution as well if you need something smaller. Again, if you're on the go a lot, something like this can work perfectly because you can place your phone right here and you can literally use it as a selfie stick. So it's gonna provide a little bit more stabilized footage as well. As far as the pricing goes, there's a lot of different options on the market. There's definitely those top-end options for videographers, for video companies. You don't really need that if you're just starting to record content. Just get something small and cheap and it will serve you just fine. The only exception of the rule is if you're using really expensive cameras with really expensive microphones, you don't really want that to fall. So just in case, you would be better off spending $50 to $100 on a tripod. Item number 3 on our list, microphone. There's a good quote that I heard when I first started to create content, that people watch through the bad video quality, but they're not gonna tolerate bad audio quality. And that's why microphones are so important. iPhones, they do have a good microphone, but if you're recording on a camera, you will need a separate microphone. Or if you're recording on the iPhone and you want to take an interview with a different business owner or record some content, I mean, the larger the distance, the worse going to be the sound. So you might want a different external microphone. Again, if you're just going to be recording just sit-down videos like this one, you can do the standalone microphone. I'll put some of them right here. I've never tried them, but I mean, they're probably gonna work great. The only limitation will be that you can't really take it around with you. But if you wanna go and you want to record a lot of different types of the videos, I would highly recommend the wireless microphone. As always, there's a lot of options on the market. If you're really tight on budget, yeah, you can pick something from Amazon or whatever that kind of looks good and have a lot of reviews. But if you can afford it, I would highly recommend you to get something good quality. And there's kind of 2 main companies that come to mind. Rode microphones, that's the ones I'm using and I'm super happy with them. Or there's DJI microphones and I know that they are super cool as well. It's probably gonna cost you from like $200 to $400, but again, this is a super cool tool that can serve you in a lot of ways. Alright, item number 4, the key ingredient to make videos look better. I'm talking about light. Let me turn off the key light that I'm using to record this video and tell me how you like the footage. Yeah, probably not the best. How about now? Better, right? Again, I have a light setup that is pretty expensive, but there's no need if you're just starting to get into that territory. The easiest tip you can do if you don't want to spend extra money, just record next to the window. Kinda sit aside of it, place the camera so it has a lot of sunlight, and your video already gonna look so much better. But if you want to invest into some cool tools that can help you to bring your content to the next level, there's something like this, which is called a ring light. Ring lights are not ultra expensive. I mean, you can get one from Walmart or from Amazon for like literally $20 to $30. And then you can just place it in front of you behind the camera and just record the content this way. This one even has a little holder for the iPhone, so you can literally put your phone right here and it will cast the light on you. And if you want to have some fun, it has different RGB effects like blue, green, whatever. The only con of this light, it's kind of small, so it's not going to give you that much light. If you want to take it a step further, there's something that's called softboxes, and I would highly recommend Softbox newer light kit. It costs probably around $80, but it will give you more than enough light for almost anything. I used it when I first started and it was great. Now, item number 5. If you want to take everything one step further, there's a gimbal, a stabilizer. Now, this is a gimbal for the camera, and here's me kind of holding the gimbal and operating it. But there's also gimbals for your phones, and they're really popular right now. The most popular in the market is DJI Osmo. I saw a lot of people are using it, and they're all saying good things about it. I think it's like $100 to $150, and there are a few advantages to the gimbal. It will give you more stabilized footage. No longer will you need to hold your phone like this all the time. You can literally just place it on a gimbal and kind of hold the gimbal, which is a little easier if you want to record a lot of content. And it's just a more versatile tool that will make content creation journey for you a little bit easier. Item number 6, or items I should say, are not really necessary, but they're nice little bonuses if you're gonna record a lot of content. The first one is external storage. This is 2TB SSD, and basically when I'm running out of memory on my regular SD cards for my camera or my phone, I just upload stuff right here and kind of store it in this little disk. That way, I don't need to immediately delete the content, but I can keep it here for the future use. And the second thing are extra batteries. Again, these are the batteries for the camera, kind of the substitution for the phone will be a power bank. If you're recording a lot of content, it tends to eat a lot of battery, both on the camera and on the phone. So having an extra kind of source of power will definitely help you to record longer and basically eliminate the need to charge the phone or the camera every single time you're running out of battery. Alright, there you have it. These were the 6 essentials that kind of can help you to get off the ground and start to record content. All the items I talked about in this video I've either tried or am familiar with. If there's something else you have on your mind, like some other tool, feel free to leave the comment and I'll do my best to get back to you. Last but not least, I just made an interesting video how AI is changing the video industry. I'll leave a link right here. Make sure to check it out. Subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more about business content, and I'll see you in the next one.